It's not an understatement to say that traditionally speaking, Albanian gangs are one of the most feared groups of people in the UK. According to police, Albanian gangs were one of the most violent gangs when it came to drug crime and protecting their empire. So, 7 members of a Liverpool-based Albanian gang had forced their way into DIY shops and homes and set up drug factories. It was not a surprise. However, the sheer quantity of plants, more than 1,000 in total, and the scale of the operation, which was worth to be said to the tune of £1 million, was unbelievable. When police investigated into the forced takeover of homes and shops in the Anfield area, Liverpool, it led police to name bertold, cara and jurgen, miha, both 25 years old in age, had a very loyal gang that followed orders. Now these 2 guys were the crime bosses. An investigation, codename Operation Medaka, was then launched, and the aim was to dismantle dangerous drug gangs across Merseyside and West Yorkshire. The gang operated at a time when the country was in lockdown. However, Merseyside police saw bertold, cara and jurgen, miha and their gang had travelled across Liverpool and Yorkshire multiple times without restriction or care. They used a number of leased cars and vans to travel across cities. As well as taking over shops, the Albanian gang had taken over disused mills on Friday Street in Bradford, which was the base for a sophisticated weed farm, equipped with lights, industrial extractors and climate cooling equipment, as well as mattresses and blankets, suggesting that there was always a member of the gang at the addresses 24 hours a day. Covert police recorded the movement of the gang, especially gang member Acceding, after intel came in to suggest that he was a gang member and an enforcer and had a GUN. When police raided an address on Friday Street in Bradford, police found a pistol in full working order and also ammo. Police then arrested Rixa and they confiscated his mobile phone. Rixa refused to give the password. The phone was then passed to the tech forensics team, who were able to force the mobile phone open. On the phone, Rixa had candidly taken selfies, posing with a GUN, showing his list of criminal friends. He was quote-unquote on job. This was self-incrimination 100%. Now, as I says, in total, 7 members of the Liverpool-based Albanian gang were jailed for a total of 23 years for their part in a £1 million cannabis plot. Police seized over 1,000 plants. 25-year-old Jurgen Miha, who refused to give an address, he was jailed for 5 years and 8 months for conspiracy to produce weed. 26-year-old Arba Disha, who was from Tottenham, was jailed for 3 years and 6 months for conspiracy to produce weed also. 20-year-old Acceding was jailed for 6 years for possession of a GUN and also the production of weed. 27-year-old Iran Zekaj of Anfield was jailed for 12 months for the production of weed. Does the crime match the sentences? Let me know. Stay safe.